Mr. Speaker, Frankie Levitt from my riding suffers from macular degeneration and as a result is blind in one eye and going blind in the other. A new drug called Eylea has helped. Her injections needed every 30 to 60 days resulted in her one eye improving dramatically. Each treatment costs over $1,600 and are not covered by AHS. The number of compassionate treatments by the drug company have run out. Frankie only makes $1,600 a month. To the Minister of Health, why isn't Eylea an approved drug as part of the AHS coverage?
The Honourable Minister of Health.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and to the member for the question. I know that macular degeneration is a condition that impacts many Albertans, and we're working with the manufacturer and through the Common Drug Review to make sure that we can get on-label and accessible to Albertans as quickly as possible within reasonable cost limitations, which, of course, the member points out right now are not so, Mr. Speaker. So we're working to make sure that we bring this about for the benefit of Albertans at an effective cost, and I look forward to being able to update the House and Albertans about this very soon.
First supplemental.
Mr. Speaker, given Frankie is still active in the community and able to do physical activities like mow the lawn and shovel snow, and given Frankie faces the very real possibility of having to choose between keeping her sight, which would allow her to stay at home, or lose her sight and move into seniors' assisted living, does the minister not understand that the best option for Frankie and for the government is for AHS to pick up the cost of the treatment?
Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As I mentioned in the last response, we are actively engaged in conversations with drug manufacturers through the Common Drug Review to make sure that we have access to drugs that will improve qualities of life. And we encourage anyone who's in this time to continue working with their optometrist or their ophthalmologist to make sure that the treatments that are available today are accessible to them, Mr. Speaker. That's one of the reasons why I was so proud to bring on the Rapid Drug Program just a year and a half ago, Mr. Speaker, which, of course, is bringing about better quality, better choice, and better cost savings to all Albertans, Mr. Speaker.
Second supplemental.
Mr. Speaker, given the side effects for Eylea are manageable and the drug is FDA approved, and given Frankie has almost completely depleted her life-saving trying to fund this life-transforming drug, will the minister be willing to meet with Frankie Levitt this week to discuss how she can get the right care at the right place by the right people?
Honourable Minister.
I'm always happy to meet with Albertans, spend a great deal of my time, unlike the members of the opposition who seem to be spending a lot of time in the back rooms of the federal building. I'd be very honoured to take that meeting, Mr. Speaker, to make sure that we continue to move forward, to make sure that this individual, as well as all Albertans, have opportunities to have the very best savings, the very best services, and the very best drugs at the benefit for all Albertans, Mr. Speaker.